Yo, what's up? Welcome back. It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Now, everyone speaks about friendship, day ones, my ride or die. All these terminologies when it comes to being represented the right way. Like, that's my road dog. That's my main guy. My right-hand man. We always hear that. But let's talk about that for a minute. A lot of people are not your main man. A lot of people, they just kiss up very well. Before Lil Duval was living his best life, he was going back and forth with you. He always was jockeying for fame and position, recognition, the whole nine. This is what he wanted to do. He felt in his mindset this was the best way to make it. This was the way out. Now, Lil Duval was doing local comedy clubs everywhere. He was only known basically in the hoods back then, down south, doing the circuits. Next thing you know, he's out there getting into a situation that he had no business. But he was cool with all the local rappers. And mostly popping in Atlanta, which is like the hub for comedy and comedy clubs. So he's performing down there in Atlanta. And Shawty Low and Down for Life, you know, they all show up. Used to pack the house, spending all the money at the clubs. Lil Duval attached himself to Shawty Low, doing what he does with his personality, kissing up, to the fact that the first time anybody seen Lil Duval in a video, he was out there with Shawty Low. I think the tattoo video or something, if I'm not mistaken. Could be. But he's dancing and prancing in that video. Then he became video booty. He started popping up in everybody and their mama's video, making his cameo appearances, keeping his face out there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. Now, during the same time, T.I. was on the come up. Lil Duval saw the rise of T.I. and was like, hey, I need to get over here real fast. They blowing up. This is about as far as Low gonna go. Let me get over here and see what's happening on this boat. So then he started attaching himself to Tip. And then he becomes Tip's biggest mascot. Lil Duval. Now, Mill was hanging out there too, trying to get on. He had them predator braids, and he just out there in the videos. But Meek was quiet, you know. Played his position, stayed quiet, didn't really do anything. Then T.I. comes out with a video called "What's Up? What's happening? Are you ready to get at me? Cause I hear you, and I watch it, and I'm saying, I ain't stopping. So what up?" And all of this was done after Low was back into the game, heavy. Low was blowing up. He was having a wave, and then it was being poked at T.I.'s credibility. So the music video, Meek's in the video, just chilling. A lot of people chilling in the video. Then Lil Duval, he's all in the video, mocking the dance, everything. He's neck and neck with T.I. They all in there hugged up, doing the skit together. And boy, Low didn't like that very much. Because one, you injected yourself in a situation in which it had nothing to do with you. And not only did you just, I can understand you being there to support your boy, but you doing that against a man who gave you your first time you was in a video. First time you was in a video. You came up looking at him. First time you was in a video. Ain't that so? Now, you want to jump bad. Why do people do that? I never understood it. So, people that rolled with Shorty Low was a crew called CME. Stuntman. They was a little pissed off about all this garbage going on. Now, these guys from Bankhead was the guys that made Bankhead. You know, they were out there doing it. So, they sitting over here with candy-colored cars, sitting on 24s. These dudes is out here really doing it. So, this video was seen as highly disrespectful at the time. Rest in peace, Shorty Low, too, by the way. Can't never go without saying that. Low was like one of our guys, man. Somebody we really respected. On all levels. One, because he was a real dude. You know, like Shorty Low was real. He was hands on with everything, man. He'll help you as much as he can. So you know, that's what's missing right now. It's a lot of that gone out of the game. He had a genuine need or purpose to help people. He really had that Southern hospitality. He wasn't a selfish dude. And that's something that's very rare in this business. But Low and Stuntman, they came out and did their video called Don't I. So they did it in the response to the That's What's Up video. They dancing on Crucial Club, and they were all jumping bad. So at one of these shows, Lil Duval not only did he have an incident where he was by himself at a comedy club and he's getting ready to do a set. He's sitting on the stage and he got on his white tee or whatever, and he talking and doing his comedy set or whatever, man. And all you see was like some red shirts come in. A group of red caps, red shirts just approached the stage. And he's like, Lil Duval, my guy was there, he was cracking me up. He's like, Lil Duval just started walking on air, dog. He's like, about the time he turned around and saw me, he just broke, boom. He's like, he walked like on top of him. He's like, I've never seen nobody. He was running that fast. He was walking on top of people. He's like, man, you just saw a white line. They go over the top of the red people, and then you see the red storm just follow him around the room. And he flew up out the club. Flew up out of there. Running. He's like, man, I don't know if they caught him. But he broke up out the club. He's like, man, there's a lot of comedians that clowned it. And I think one of the comedians was a guy named Shouty. And ever since that incident, Lil Duval was doing a show where he was around T.I. and Shouty was there. This is not Shouty Low, it's another Shouty. And the comedian Shouty ended up getting punched by T.I. security guard when him and Lil Duval had some words. And Lil Duval was jumping bad because he was around T.I. and had T.I.'s bodyguard with him. So he was talking tough then. But T.I. bodyguard ain't gonna be around you when you ain't around T.I. and you gotta do shows. And he should have thought about that. So he was doing a show somewhere and got caught off his guard, and allegedly some people that was cool with Shorty or may have known Shorty, maybe been fans of Shorty, actually caught Lil Duval and gave him some payback after what happened to Shorty with T.I. bodyguard knocking him out. So Lil Duval got lumped up real bad. He had knocks growing in the back of his head, side of his head. Man woke up, ran down the street, knotted up. Looking like Nas Landon. Now, the moral of the story is, stop flexing behind the money. It's what Shorty Low used to always say. Man, them boys ain't doing nothing but flexing behind the money. Stop flexing behind the money. You see, when you flex behind the money, when the money ain't there no more and you out there naked, now you got to be the same thing that you was flexing behind. So when you are out there repping and tip and all this stuff and doing all this, that's good. You making tip look real good. But tip ain't going to be there for you when it get hot. Because he got caught off his square again. And what did you tell Low before you was living your best life? You got caught off your square out there in Atlanta. When there's no tip around. What you tell Stuntman now? Man, I'm just supporting my homeboy, man. I ain't even from Atlanta, man. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. From the Ville, man. I ain't even from Atlanta, man. I ain't even got no business. Ain't that what they told you? You from Florida. Be from Florida. Don't try to come out here and get involved in some Atlanta stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. I ain't dissing nobody. I ain't saying nothing about none of that, man. I was just in the video having fun, man, at the barbecue. So stop flexing behind the money. Let that be a lesson for all the guys that's out there. This is not a video made to bash Lil Duval. This is telling you what happened in past events so that you, the younger people, can learn from this. Okay? Stop flexing behind the money. Because when you get caught out there naked, these situations come full speed ahead. Alright? It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Don't forget, if you want to support the page, you can click the link in the description box and make a donation to the super chat. And Prague, I did see your message. You want me to call the UK thing? You called at the end of the video. Came through. We'll try to hook up another time. I'll call you when I can. That's the UK numbers too. I'm like, man, I can't download these numbers right now. I'm out.